What's up? What's up? What's up? Nice to see you. Happy Sunday. Just be mindful, everybody. On Sunday, sometimes, that's supposed to be, even though it's technically supposed to be Saturday where we're supposed to worship and praise because they hustled us, right? Because, whoops, people misinterpreted. Whoops, right? Just watch out because on one of the days it's supposed to be the holiest and for people to be the nicest and kindest and reflect. Trolls do come on here. And if you have trolls in your life, you're in the perfect place. You're with the Scorpio. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Everybody, make sure you're following Flow2761. That's my soul brother. That's my family. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. So, again, thank you for those of you who show up on the regular here. I know that I got like allergies or something. I know that I haven't been going on daily on these live streams. I'm building behind the scenes. I'm telling people what I'm up to after there is ink on the deal, just like I recommend that you do, because sometimes people are going to tell you fear, 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 afraid, 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 anger, 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 anger. And we want to be excited about our lives and know that we know what we're doing. I know it's an interesting concept, so thank you for being here. I know that it's interesting to think that you actually know what you're doing. And I want for you to get used to that even more, even more. So, because otherwise, family, friends, coworkers, bosses, people are just gonna, you know what it is. You know what I want for you to what I want for you to understand is that you have blind spots, meaning that the reactions, the frustrations, the impatience, the emotional outbursts, all of that is a blind spot that keeps the wrong people in your life and keeps the ones that you want to connect with at a distance. So, if you haven't, take some deep breaths, get more oxygen in your body, especially before you go into a meeting or before you get around other people. Get more oxygen into your brain. I've been talking about breathing more and breathing exercises more because a lot of us are working on anger, and a lot of us don't even a lot of us don't even think we have anger. A lot of us are like, I'm not an angry person. Or there's the other crowd that's just like, no, but my anger is justified because people are stupid. Then you get the spiritual crowd that's annoyed that other people aren't spiritual like they are. That's the worst. That's the worst, is that people are trying to control spirituality. Man, what's up? What's up? How are we feeling? Thank you. Hey, what's up, Stina? What's up, Nala? How you feeling? Man, all over the world, people are angry and frustrated. Women are roaring, and I'm here for it because I've been knowing for a while that we all have to collectively get angry and frustrated in order for there to be change. How to deal with guilt, and then we're gonna talk about the topic in just a minute. How to deal with guilt. First of all, you could look up Brene Brown, Brene space Brown. She talks about guilt and shame. She talks about vulnerability. For me, where I go to with guilt is that one of the things that you're talking about is a human process. It's a human thing. That we all have experienced at one point or the other. I like to let myself know, and I want for you to get this. You could take notes, hopefully, if you are feeling guilt or if you are feeling shame or if you just feel frustrated in your life. I share information, okay, and I've done a lot of different seminars and healing and ceremonies and cracking code stuff to get to this space to be able to be good with myself regardless of my circumstances, right? We all have something that we feel like we messed up on, right? We all have people in our life where the relationship could have gone differently, or that circumstances could have gone differently. However, we're doing the best we can with the information we have. We're doing the best we can with the information we have, and take that with you to the very root. I'm not a guilty person. I'm not a shameful person. There's nothing wrong with me. Some people in here and some people in society are working on their covert narcissism thing, meaning that, like, you get around people and you show people that you're a good person, and you just want to, and you see people who are successful and see people who are interesting, and then put on this automatic, like, I have to show that person I'm a good person, when you still have anger underneath you. And then you wonder why, and resentment and frustration and you're ungrateful for your circumstances, not realizing you're choosing everything along the way, bulldozing over people and using aggressive energy and being frustrated. You're choosing all of it, and that's where and why it's powerful to slow down. Guilt is a human thing. Nobody knows what they're doing, and everybody's telling you how to do it, and the people who raised you gave you false information, and they might be teachers for you to learn how to crack your own code, how to really have your confidence, and to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you're a good person. Maybe it's time, to know that you're a good person and have a good heart. Maybe it's your time to just say, you know what, I'm tired of doubting myself, and I'm tired of being hard on myself, and I'm tired of putting myself down. And like, why in the world are you putting yourself down? Why are you so hard on yourself? Why are you so hard on yourself? Anything could change at any given moment. Why are you so hard on yourself? I want to know. I genuinely want to know. When do you think people are gonna knock on your door and say, "Hey, you know what? I've been a jerk to you. I should just stop being a jerk to you." At what point at what point do you think that your parents or that your relationship or that your friends are gonna say, "You know what? I'm running game on you right now. I'm running a game on you, and I have this script that I do, and because you're not this way, I'm treating you this way. Because you're this way, I have to treat you this way, just to like reaffirm that life is this way and that way." People are just storytellers, and we're just making meaning, and we're just interpreting everything. At what point are you going to start to question if your interpretation machine is on point? Or maybe you're misinterpreting everything because you made a fool out of yourself. So do I. That's all that I do every single day. When I go out into the world, I just, or when I go on these live streams, I completely and totally expose, live in a different way to think. If you've never had consistent happiness, okay, let me slow this down. If you've never had consistent happiness internally, regardless of situations, if you've never had financial freedom, if you are dealing with health issues right now, if you feel unwanted, if you feel unloved, if you feel unappreciated, how do you get to the other side? How do you get to gratitude all the time? How do you get to gratitude? How do you get there? You don't have anybody around you who's offering gratitude. You don't have anybody who's coming around you being like, you know what you should do? You should go get a massage for an hour. You know what you should do? You should go to a walk. You know what you should do? I'm being a jerk right now and I'm overreacting to this issue. And you know that I'm overreacting to this issue. You know what it is? It's just I'm so traumatized and I have so much PTSD that I don't even know how to stop attacking you because you're the safest kind of energy that I've ever seen. Like all the people around you see your energy as safe. Why do you think they attack you and put you down? Why do you think people put you down? Why do you think people attack you? Why do you think people yell at you? Why do you think that people get frustrated with you? Because your energy's safe. Why do you think why why do you think? Oh man, I love how TikTok filters nonsense conversations. By the way, I was literally just gonna say, why do you think trolls come onto my live stream and tell me that I'm stupid and they hate the fact that I'm telling people to love themselves more? Why do you think that is? Because nobody ever gave them love. And I cannot help out 7.5 billion people. And if you're triggered by what I'm saying, like maybe first of all, maybe you haven't met a Scorpio, okay? Second of all, um, you do it. You show me how it's done, right? Like if it, like there's 7.5 billion people. You can't take care of everybody. If you're frustrated and annoyed by one person not liking you, or by when you see these trolls come onto my live stream and put me down, if you're like, no, Nikki Scorpio, don't give them attention. I'm like, but you give them attention though. Why do I believe in horoscopes? Because when I got my full horoscope read, the city, time, and date, and everything of who I am, I got told that I have what's called a Scorpio stellium. And that means that I have many different planets in Scorpio. And a Scorpio stellium means that I'm here on this earth to learn as much information as I can and share it with people. And I feel like that's a really apropos, very genuine, very authentic, true thing in my life of why I am on this earth, of why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's why. Okay? So, just be aware people are always going to love you or they're always not going to like you. And if you're open to it, get to the space where I'm at. I don't come with middle ground. I don't come with middle ground. I don't need for people like I don't care if people roll their eyes anymore. My whole life I lived for people's opinions. My whole entire life I lived for people's opinions. People are frustrated right now that I'm lying down in a bed. And if I was wearing a suit and tie, just like you've seen before on my live streams, that I would get trolls saying, "Look at this guy, look at him, this wannabe, look at this cornball with the suit and tie." And then I get people telling me, "The Lord does not like your tattoos," and I'm like, "Excuse me, there's no letter J in Jesus when he was originally born. So if you're gonna attack my character, you might want to do a little bit more research. And if you're from the South, please do not be offended. Okay, number one, I got jokes. Number two, I love the South. Okay, I refuse. I refuse to be miserable. Okay, and I want for you to get that energy too. So what I want to talk about today, and again, thank you for tapping on the screen. Thank you for hanging out with me. My name is Nikki Scorpio. I'm an introvert. I'm the introvert that speaks up. I've done many different things spiritually, holistically to crack my code. I've been in the abusive relationship. Okay, I did the narcissist master course. I hung out with the narcissist family to get the extra credit in the master course that I did. I didn't want to be alive, born in poverty, did all that different stuff, signed up for all of it, love all of it now because here I am and here we are right now. Feeling our feelings and not feeling bad about feeling them. When I talk about what I teach is emotional intelligence, emotional mastery, the power of setting boundaries, and being able to, you know, redefine yourself, be more colorful, be more vibrant, be brighter, be louder, be more yourself. You've lost yourself along the way. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so thank you. Jesus loves you too. Thank you. So, what I want to talk about, what I want to talk about is what beliefs, what beliefs do you have? What beliefs do you have about yourself? What beliefs do other people have about you? And can you really you don't like to think about them. You don't like to acknowledge them. However, if they came around you and spoke to you how they have been speaking to before in the past, you would get insecure and you would feel a loss of power. Life is all about positivity. Whew, that seems exhausting. I feel like I get where you're coming from. I feel like life is all about the story. I feel like if you become aware that you're always telling a story, then you can change your story and you can enjoy the story and you can honor the emotions and all the lessons that come along with it. Reinvented yourself, love that. Thank you, appreciate you, Jesse. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Okay. So what what definitions do you have about yourself that keep you in a place where you feel stuck? What's up, everybody? Nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm grateful that you're here. There's power in numbers, and here we are. Thank you. So so do you know that you can just like a dry erase marker board that you can just erase those definitions about you and you can just start to ask yourself, who am I? Why am I doing what I'm doing? Why are you why do you want to get out of the See, this is the thing. If you want to get out of an abusive relationship, if you want to get out of a marriage, if you want to get into a healthier relationship, if you want to change your relationship dynamic, if you want to be good with being single right now, if you want to get in into a whatever kind of circumstance, if you want to get a new job, if you want to move, if you want to um, level yourself up in any way, shape, or form. Why are you doing what you're doing? Why why do you want the job right now besides you just want to pay bills? Why do you want a better relationship besides the fact that you're just tired of arguing? Why are you getting out of the relationship? Why are you learning to love yourself more? Why? Why? Because if you don't have a strong enough why, then you're just gonna keep on hitting a wall. You're just gonna keep on being knocked down. You're just gonna keep on being around people who are insecure and people who see your energy in your life. I'm telling you, everybody sees your light. You just sometimes you don't even like when people look at you because you've been in trauma and PTSD for so long. You say because why? That's not a good enough answer. Why am I live streaming right now? You know why? Because there are people on here right now that don't want to be alive. There are people on here right now to be style anymore. We're not going to walk around planet Earth thinking that if you're responsible for one person, you're responsible for me. You're responsible for everybody in this live stream and everybody in their lives. You're responsible for all of them. If I'm not in a good mood right now, it's your fault. I don't like my angle right now on this camera right now. I don't like my double chin, right? I don't like that. I want for you to help like prop up everything so that I can look attractive and presentable all the time. If you're going to feel guilty and shameful about one circumstance, you should feel guilty that I don't like how I look. Come on. No, we're not doing that anymore. I love you. I appreciate you. I say this from I say this from a place of love. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to let you do that anymore to yourself. Walking around thinking you're responsible for other people. It's divine timing. Listen, if you've had codependency and if you've had abandonment issues, and this is for you and this is for your kids, get this, please. Please, please. Hey, Ruby, nice to see you. Please get this, okay? You, you are, if somebody has left you, if somebody moved on, if you are grieving, if you are missing somebody, if you feel abandoned, if you feel that you are codependent, if you're aware of the fact that when your partner argues with you or when somebody argues with you or somebody puts you down, you go to a place of, hey, that's not fair, that's not nice, you're not loving me, hey, where's my love? Oh, hey, what's up, Megan? Right? So if that's you, it was their time to go. Can you get that, please? Like at the root, it was your time to go. I know that it's frustrating. I know we want to get angry. Can you feel your feelings and not feel bad about feeling them? Can you process your emotions more? Can you do more meditation or more journaling or more mapping out or more taking notes or more whatever so that you can get to a space to like really honor yourself and level up right now, because people are going to keep on blaming you and pointing their finger at you, and you're going to keep on falling for the guilt trap. Like no. No. It was their time to go. And like, don't ignore any sadness or any anger or any frustration that comes up. Don't do that thing where you go, if you're frustrated, for example, you're grieving, right? Like one point, like it's frustrating, right? Like that's probably a lot of burden. That's probably a lot of frustration that comes with all of that. So if if you feel all of that, what are you doing, you know, to love yourself, to nurture yourself? What are you doing to honor yourself, to take care of yourself? What are you you doing so that when you get in front of other people and when those intrusive thoughts pop up, that you know who you are and you're not ashamed and embarrassed and guilty of who you are, and you're not insecure when other people tell you, hey, I don't like how you're reacting or feeling, somebody pokes in a certain direction and you don't like how that feels. All right, what are you doing to get yourself in the place where you want to be? Because otherwise life is going to be on autopilot and we're just going to keep on going and going and going and going and going. Word, Scorpio's in the background, exactly. I am talking to you. Like yesterday, yo, who's been tired the past couple days? Like really tired. What's up, Rita? I feel something around me. Okay, you need to talk to somebody else because I don't play with entities and stuff like that unless I have a shaman around me and stuff like that. But there are healers on here right now who can talk with you. Like the moderator Jen is a shaman and a medium, and she works with that. But I can't help you right now with that. That's a different kind of energy. Um, so yeah, I was exhausted. I was exhausted yesterday. I was exhausted. Yo, I was wiped out. I was so tired yesterday. And it's like my body needs to rest. My body needs to rest. And that's where Jen was talking to me about this too, that and I've noticed it too. A lot of people right now are like, when is my deal gonna go through? When is the financial thing gonna go through? When is the money gonna come in? When am I gonna get paid? All of this, we're getting level ups. We're getting to the place where we need to go. I love all the conversations in here. Like, for example, if you want to connect with the shaman, there's two right now off the top. One, Angel Erica 122, who's right there. If you got any issues, if you want to, or if you want to learn about the Akashic records, or if you have somebody in your life who's annoying you and you want to change the contract in your life, you need to connect with her. Shamans connect with God. Shamans connect with Jesus. Okay, please don't be hustled and please don't be fooled. Okay, please don't be hustled by this broken society that tells you that like everything is supposed to look one way. Um, Jen, who's on here right now, Jenny Ann, right there. She's into shamanism. She's a shaman as well, and they work in different ways. Very very powerful people around you. So if you deal with that kind of conversation, you connect with them. For me personally, what my thing is, hold on, I gotta turn off this live invitation. This person just wants to do that annoying game. Um, right now, what life is about, in my opinion, is and this is how you can remove these energetic healing. 0.001% of my insecurities right now. And right now is the best time. That the topic. What's going on? Thank you for popping in. The topic, what we're talking about today, is that you can write down on a piece of paper or on your phone what's the roots, right? Have you heard me talk about roots before? A lot of when I get frustrated, I immediately go to what's the root? What's the root cause? How was I just in a good mood and then I'm not? Okay. Shout out to the person who just subscribed, VTP family. Go up there, tap that star up there, join the VTP family. And that's like $6 for the month. And then after that, like I'll do a phone call with you, 5, 10, 15 minutes with you and talk to you about a focused issue. What I talk about is emotional intelligence. Rock with me. Thank you, Flo. I appreciate you. So get a piece of paper or use your phone or don't or just hang out and feel like, nope, I got everything perfect. Everything in my life is perfect. I'm just gonna completely and totally ignore what he's saying. I'm not gonna do anything about it. Or do what I did and do what I do because I'm still learning and I'm still growing and I'm still healing. um so where did you learn the belief that you're not attractive? Where did you learn the belief that you're not good enough? Where did you learn the belief that you're not loved? Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Thank you. Where did you learn that you're a burden? Who told you that you're a burden? Who told you that you're stupid? Who told you that life is hard and you believed it? Who told you that you have to struggle in order to be authentic? Who told you that as a spiritual person, if you do something that it should always be donations only? Who taught you what a woman looks like? Who taught you what a man looks like? And again, remember, because I'm hanging out with kids now and I'm watching them. Kids are learning how to define what a human is all the time. And we need to get back to the place where we start to question why we have the beliefs that we have. Disney definitely did a lot of that. People have beliefs. Do you know that there's people in here right now who are unaware, and I'm talking to because I want for you to get this, because I dated somebody who had this belief and it's exhausting, and it might be why your relationship is failing, or why you're not getting into a relationship, or why you keep on getting around depressed people. Do you know that there are people right now in this live stream that have the Romeo and Juliet complex, meaning that like you have to have tragedy in order to somehow have like a more definitive like understanding of life, that you have to do like the Romeo and Juliet of like love and life is tragic, that you romanticize it? Did you know that? Do you know the reason why it's difficult for you? And again, this is, I like simple complex concepts that are powerful, because I got this yesterday where I don't even remember what clicked for me. What's up, Words and Gold? Nice to see you. What's up, everybody? Thank you. What's up, Adriana? Nice to see you. I got this really simple concept yesterday. Like I've just been getting a lot of messages and a lot of downloads recently in the past week. Oh, like people want to have a life where they have a perspective that keeps them in a good mood. Good mood, right? And they want to get to this place where they consistently have love and they consistently have peace. Consistently have peace. And that they have people around them who love them as they are, and that they're celebrated and all this different kind of stuff, right? Can maybe pop out and hop back in. As reception back? I just want to make sure real quick. No, we're good. Glitching a little bit. No glitching. Okay, good. Okay. All right. Yeah, pop out and hop back in if you're having issues. Um, okay, thank you everybody. Okay, so check this out. So simple. Hey, what's up? My ancestors, you're in London. I'm gonna be heading over that way. I'm manifesting it. My ancestors are in Cornwall. Have you ever been? Okay. So check this out. Simple concepts that are powerful. You want to have a level of love, of happiness, of peace, of freedom, of perspective, where you can keep on going and keep on loving yourself, right? So because you want that, what if you were never given that? Drop an emoji if you understand what I'm saying, or say yes if you relate to what I'm saying. Like, you want to have a level of love that you've never had before. Like, you want to get to a place where you've never been before. You want to have a consistent self-love. You want to have some form of friendship and love from other people, and companionship and connection with somebody that you've never experienced before. Oh, I love all this honesty. Right? So because of that, then it's, what's up, Candy? Nice to see you. So because of that, isn't it logical to say that you you have to go and think in a way that you've never thought before? You have to live in a way that you've never lived before. Now you don't have to, you choose to. I self-correct. Have to is stressful. Get to, choose to, want to is different. It's conscious. Like, if you want to be able to get a better job, if you want to get out of poverty, If you want to get better relationships, gratitude is the only thing that's going to get you out of there. And gratitude means I'm so grateful for my success and my love and my brilliance and my light that I'm going to set boundaries, and sometimes I'm going to hurt people's feelings. Exactly, Natasha. Yeah, chaos feels, remember that too. That's a gem right there. Chaos feels safe for people who are traumatized. If you grew up in a family where there was yelling, where there was drama, where there was chaos, where there was divorce, where there was people doing different things that they shouldn't have done, and et cetera, so on and so forth, and you're looking for love and you're looking for happiness and you're looking for, it's like you're only going to go off of the information you have. How do you heal from that? By being aware, by being aware what you're choosing. You're by admitting and confronting the fact that you're choosing chaos over and over and over and over again. You're choosing to react to things that aren't taking you to where you want to go. So can you just take yo I'm telling you, like, I'm good at what I do and I drop gems, and I want for you to get this. Like, it's simple. Get this. What all that I do is perspective. All that I do is map out my life and I say, I don't like this perspective. This perspective doesn't take me where I want to go. What's another perspective on the circumstance? If you can take that as a note and take that for the rest of your life, every single day, you'll be in a better place. You'll instantly level up. Instead of this, but please help me, Nikki. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. That's abandonment. Take notes. Take notes. How do you cross to the other side? That's a good question. You answer that question. It's being able to say, what am I choosing? What am I giving attention to? So every single time that somebody puts me down, no matter how insecure or frustrated or angry I feel, I'm choosing to react to it or choosing not to. There's somebody who is on here. If you've been rocking with my live streams for a while, he knew me at the beginning of the year, and he was a moderator, and I was like a walking talking billboard for this person because he's good at what he does. It's the mental health stuff beyond that, the legit like six different things. He told me six different issues that he has. Of I'm like, yo, like, you keep on going from a place of I love you and I appreciate you to a place of like I hate you and you're stupid and like nobody likes you. I'm just like, this is a roller coaster ride I did not sign up for. And I found out he had like real mental health issues. He sent me a text message from another phone number. Like, what was it? Two. So I look, I'm just like, what are you talking about? I'm in my castle. I'm getting awards for being a philanthropist, for a humanitarian. There's people from Mexico where they're hugging me and saying, thank you. My son listens to your live stream, and thank you for the contributions, and thank you for donating the hundreds of thousands of dollars to our village and teaching us about how to make money digitally so that like we can move forward and have financial freedom. And for thank you for live streaming and raising funds for what I'm going to be doing is like what other people do. Like this guy Murph's Life, MURPH